Viva The Fresh is back. Sorry for the wait, but we're here with DJ Tricks in the studio.
Holla.
Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me. Listen, I know you're doing things now. You're down in Miami, everything's going good.
Yeah.
Doing big things.
Yes.
So alright, let's start off. DJing. How old were you when you first started?
When I first started DJing, I was 15 years old. Picked up my first pair of Technique 1200s from the pawn shop.
I see like quality. Alright.
I definitely wasn't infatuated about quality at that point in time. I was like, hey, I'm 15, I really love DJing, so I went ahead and I picked up some LPs. I've always been a vinyl collector. See, as a kid, I used to take my grandmother's vinyls and I would take my crayons and I would draw inside her Michael Jacksons and things like that. Yeah. May not want to do that, but
did she whoop that ass?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you knew it was meant to be at that point.
I did. It was love at first sight. Me and LPs. Yeah.
You played instruments young, got into DJing, and then you kind of made your way, you segued into production. Okay, so basically, what was the inspiration behind the whole production? Was it just, alright, I just want to start making music, or like, you know?
Well, it's funny you mention that. Aside from being able to read and play music, you know, obviously is recording it. But me, I've always been a nerd, bro. You know, I've always been in the collecting electronics and things like that, fiddling with electrical sockets and exploring, you know, various programs that are on computers, just because knowledge is king. You know, it really is.
True. Yeah.
And after I mastered, you know, the basics of playing instruments and knowing how to read the music, then I focused on trying to produce the music so that I could play it back and I could listen, I could critique it, and that's where I started using a lot of programs such as like Logic, Reasons, Acid, Pro Tools.
Right.
You know, just there's so many.
And you taught yourself pretty much how to use all those programs. So I know a lot of people go to school, spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn that stuff, and then you're over here bootlegging the programs and learn how to do it, right?
Bootleg. Yeah.
But listen, man, y'all, appreciate you coming out, taking the time. DJ Tricks, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out on Twitter, DJ_Tricks_. Also on Facebook at Tricks Fan Blog. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Inyagata. Appreciate you guys taking the time to view the video. Have a good day.